Jesus Bulger.
1 litre.
No, anyone with the
Imperial Aronica.
1 decimetre cube.
Is 22.4 litres. Another starter question. New math, 3.14 apple pie, my whole family, and I'm Boyo are songs...
Jesus Featherstone.
Bo Burnham.
Correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on hop varieties. Firstly, for 5 points, which large group of traditional hop varieties shares its name with the author of Pincher Martin and Lord of the Flies?
Golding.
Golding is right. Which traditional variety has a name that rhymes with words meaning adroitly balance several activities and move into a warm, cosy position?
Cask?
No, it's fuggle. And finally, dating to the 1970s, which hop variety shares its name with the deepest known point in the oceans?
Yeah, it was trench, but it's going to rhyme with trench. Trench. You've got your options.
What? Shares its name? Should we just go
do the trench now?
Trench?
No, it's Challenger. The Challenger deep in the Mariana Trench. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear an excerpt from the overture to an opera. For 10 points, all you have to do is name the composer.
Jesus Kite.
Mozart.
No, you can hear a little more, Imperial.
Imperial Control.
Is that Wagner?
It is Wagner, yes. It's the overture to Tannhauser. It's the most frequently performed piece of all time at the proms, having been performed a total of 683 times since the first prom in 1895. Your music bonuses are 3 more of the most frequently performed pieces at the proms. Again, in each case, all you have to do is give me the name of the composer.
Is this new what? Is this Strauss? Or is it Strauss? Okay, well, I want to go Voyak. Yes, I want to make Gil. Don't Voyak.
Voyak.
No, that's Tchaikovsky from the Pathétique. Secondly, the composer of this ballet suite.
Rossini?
Rossini.
No, that's Massenet. And finally...
Beethoven.
It is Beethoven, yes, indeed, the Eroica. Right, 10 points for this. With a population of 2.6 million people spread over an area more than 6 times that of the UK, which Asian country...
Imperial Aronica.
Mongolia.
Mongolia is right. The world's lowest population density. And your bonuses this time are on chemical solvents. What natural product is obtained by distillation of the resin of pine trees and is used as a solvent of oil-based paints?
Oh, it's turpentine? Turpentine? Could be, yeah. Turpentine.
Turpentine.
Correct. With the molecular formula C2Cl4, what volatile solvent is used as a dry cleaning fluid?
Carbon tetrachloride. Yeah,
Carbon tetrachloride.
No, it's perchloroethylene or perchloroethene or just perc. What sweet-smelling ester with the molecular formula C4H8O2 is used in non-acetone nail varnish remover?
Acetone. Non-acetone. It's ethyl It's C4, so it's diethyl ether.
Diethyl ether.
No, it's ethyl acetate. Right, another starter question now. What is the common name of the garden weed Equisetum arvense? It reproduces by means of spores and has invasive deep...
Imperial Gill.
Dandelion.
No, you lose 5 points, and has invasive deep-rooted rhizomes which make it difficult to control. Well, why should you be gardeners? It's horsetail. Right, another starter question now. The period of constitutional monarchy in France from 1830 to 1848 is often known by what 2-word term after the month?
Jesus Kite.
The Second Republic.
No. Lose 5 points, I'm afraid, after the month in which the Bourbon King Charles X was overthrown.
Imperial Erotica.
The July Monarchy?
Correct. Imperial, these bonuses are on novels. Firstly, for 5, James Ellroy's American Tabloid and Don DeLillo's Libra are among novels that offer accounts of which event of November 1963?
The assassination of JFK.
Correct. The assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, considered as a downhill motor race, is a story in the Atrocity Exhibition, an experimental collection by which British novelist who died in 2009?
J.G. Ballard.
Correct. Combining the Kennedy assassination with the theme of time travel, 11/22/63 is a novel of 2011 by which popular US author?
Stephen King.
Correct. We're going to take our second picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a photograph of an Olympic stadium. 10 points if you can identify the city in which it's located.
Jesus Kite.
Seoul?
No, Imperial. One of you like to buzz?
Imperial
You may
Erotica.
not confer.
Berlin?
No, it's Athens. So, picture bonuses shortly. Another starter question in the meantime. 10 points for this. Which major city shares its name with that of the most populous county in the United States of America, with nearly 10 million inhabitants? It's Los Angeles. 10 points for this. Despite the expectations of Mark Antony, which great-nephew of Julius Caesar was named by him in his will as both his adopted son and person?
Imperial Erotica.
Octavius?
Octavian or Gaius Octavius is correct, yes. So you get the picture bonuses. 3 more stadia are used for Summer Olympic Games. In each case, I want you to name the host city and the year of the Games. Firstly.
Montreal? Montreal. When was Montreal?
It's not Montreal. Could be Montreal. I would like
Atlanta, maybe? Atlanta 96.
Atlanta 96.
Try that.
Atlanta, 96.
No, it's Munich in 1972. Secondly.
That's Montreal. It's Montreal. Montreal, what year?
78? No, 76. Montreal 76, I think.
We just had Munich was 76. Munich was 76.
Munich.
So it would be 72, possibly.
Yeah, Montreal 72.
Montreal 72.
Montreal, 72.
That was 1976. And finally.
Beijing, 2008.
Oh, yeah, Beijing 2000.
Beijing, 2008.
Correct, the bird's nest. Right, another starter question. In fluid dynamics, the Rayleigh-Taylor instability occurs at the interface of 2 fluids differing in what property?
Imperial Cultural.
Viscosity?
Nope.
Jesus Kite.
Kinematic viscosity?
No, it's density. 10 points for this. The Jacobean stage work, 'Tis Pity She's a Whore, the 1915 novel The Good Soldier, and the modern novels Independence Day and The Sports Writer are works by authors who share what...
Jesus Kite.
Brown?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Who share what surname?
Imperial Evans.
Ford.
Ford is correct. John Ford, Ford Maddox Ford, and Richard Ford. OK, Imperial College, your bonuses are on British overseas territories. The most northerly of the Leeward Islands, which Caribbean island's capital is the Valley?
What was the name? What was the name of the capital?
Valley.
Le Valley.
The Valley.
It's in Caribbean. I don't know.
Let's have a look, please.
British territories in the Caribbean.
Just go for it.
We don't know.
It's Anguilla. Also including Henderson and Ducie Islands, which territory in the South Central Pacific Ocean has its only settlement at Adamstown?
Virgin Islands?
Could be.
Caicos Islands.
Caicos, yeah. No, those are on the...
Let's have one, please.
Virgin.
The Virgin Islands.
No, it's the Pitcairn Islands. The Virgin Islands are somewhere completely different. Located in the western North Atlantic Ocean, which archipelago of 7 main islands has Hamilton as its capital?
Western North America.
Come on, let's be having you. Come on.
St. Helena.
No, it's Bermuda. 4.5 minutes ago, 10 points for this. In which present-day country are the cities formerly known as Alexandretta, Nicomedia, Smyrna and Angora?
Jesus Bulger.
Turkey.
Turkey is correct. Your bonuses, Jesus, are on zoology. Calamus, Rachis and barbules are features on which specialised epidermal structures of some vertebrates?
Worms?
No, they're feathers. To which bone of a bird's wing are secondary flight feathers attached?
No idea.
It's the ulna. And finally, in avian anatomy, which large muscles are attached to the humerus and are responsible for the downstroke of the wings, thus supporting the bird in flight?
No.
They're attached to the pectorals. Right, another starter question. Which two colours link the flags of Scania in Sweden, Northumberland, Catalonia and the US?
Jesus Bulger.
Red and yellow.
Correct. Right, your bonuses, Jesus, are on public figures, specifically those that have a separate Wikipedia page devoted to their death. In each case, name the person from the date and place of death. Firstly, Memphis, April the 4th, 1968.
Martin Luther King.
Correct. Secondly, Tel Aviv, November the 4th, 1995.
Yeah. I can't name that far back.
OK, Golda Meir.
No, that was Yitzhak Rabin. And finally, Los Angeles, August the 5th, 1962.
62. Los Angeles. Elvis?
No, it's Marilyn Monroe. Right, another starter question. Wo, e, ni, te dur and testimo are the respective Mandarin, Albanian and Catalan equivalents of which three-word English sentence?
Jesus Featherstone.
How are you?
No, Imperial.
Imperial Cottrell.
I love you.
Yes! Right, your bonuses are on the works of John Milton, Imperial. Which early poem by Milton is dedicated to a fellow student who was drowned when his ship sank in the Irish Sea?
Lycidas.
Lycidas is correct. A companion piece to Il Penseroso. Which of Milton's poems concludes with the line, mirth, with thee I mean to live?
It's ill something else. We don't know.
It's L'Allegro. In a work of 1671, which title character does Milton describe as eyeless in Gaza?
It's Lucifer. Could be Lucifer. Could be Lucifer from Paradise Lost. Lucifer.
Come on.
Lucifer.
No, it's Samson, as in Samson Agonistes. 10 points for this in Paradise Lost. Which polysyllabic word did Milton invent for the high capital of Satan and his peers?
Imperial Cottrell.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium is right, yes. These bonuses are on molecular biology. In DNA, which two complementary bases are linked by 3 hydrogen bonds?
No. Pure. Well, CG.
Cytosine and guanine.
Correct. DNA polymerases add free nucleotides to a newly forming DNA strand. In which direction do these enzymes operate?
5 to 3.
5 to 3.
5 to 3, 5 prime to 3 prime, yes. If the DNA codon of an amino acid is GAT, what is the complementary anticodon on messenger RNA?
CTA.
No, it's CUA. 10 points for this. Meaning furiously angry. Which short word is an anagram? And at the gong, Jesus College Cambridge have 80, Imperial College London have 225. Well, you're just unlucky with a few buzzers there, and the questions just didn't fall right for you, did they, Jesus? So we'll be saying goodbye to you, I fear. Imperial College, terrific performance from you. Look forward to seeing you in round 2. I hope you can join us next time for another first-round match. But until then, it's goodbye from Jesus College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Imperial College London.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.